Hey everyone, it's Arrow Dragon. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we thwarted the SS Aqua and went over to Vermilion City in the Kanto region. In this episode, you're probably wondering why we're in Blackthorn City. Well, like I said, I do want to make a few stops around Johto, and this is actually one of them. I want to come to the Move Leader because there's actually a move on the team I want someone to forget. I've been waiting a long time for this. It's finally time to give up strength on Ragnarok. And no, I haven't lost my mind. Ragnarok will not have only 3 moves. There's a reason I want to do this now. Ragnarok grew to level 48 in the last episode, and I wanted to go to level 49 to continue to got Rare Candy in the last episode, and I saved a few, because at level 49, Steelix learns Double Edge. This is the entire reason I wanted my Steelix to have Rock Head, because now it has a move that can take full advantage of that, and that is amazing. God, that defense stat is incredible. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna head over to the actual first stop I wanted to make. And that being the Safari Zone. Hi, I've been waiting for you. I had Epiphany, a new attraction. I decided to call it Object Arrangement. This is going to be fun. You place objects on the field as you play in the Safari Zone. Not only that, but the sets of Pokemon you see will change depending on the types of objects you place. Isn't it amazing? I'll call you the Pokegear if something else comes up. I'll explain Object Arrangement. Do you want to know anything? I'll explain. Actually, no, I think you should explain it. Okay, never mind. I'll explain things. In each of the areas of the Safari Zone, you can place objects, and said objects will make certain Pokemon appear. On top of that, if objects are left in the Safari Zone for, I think it's a week, I'll flash on screen if I'm incorrect, their value will be multiplied. So one object will count as 2, then as 3, as 4, and so on. Going over every single new Pokemon that can be found via this method and all the objects they need would quite frankly take an eternity, so I'm just gonna be sensible and leave a link to the Cerebi.net page that can explain it in better detail than I ever could. But while we're in the Safari Zone, I feel embarrassed for this, but there's actually a counter I forgot about first time around. In the Marshland area, you could potentially find Grimer. Grimer is a rather interesting poison type. It won't take long to evolve into Muk, and Muk is a very good physical tank, but they'll also deal a physical tank that can also absorb special attacks decently well. However, its physical move pool isn't great, although Gunk Shot is a great move for it since for some reason it's physical. Anyway, still enough poison type, consider it if you want. Okay, now that we're done with that, I'm gonna head over back to Olivine City for a certain reason. Okay, why am I back in Olivine City? Well, there's a reason for this. I want to head west out of the city. Because if you recall... Wait, is that Cameron? No. Dang it. Anyways, you come over here. If you recall, a while ago, we heard there was a battle frontier being built here, and this guy's asleep. He's standing but asleep. But we come into this... Wait for me! Oh my, I fell asleep and ruined my chances of being the first to arrive here. Stupid me! Yep, there's quite a bit to see here, actually. Well, not quite a bit, just a bit. I'm choosing they change certain rules or limitations. The battle suddenly becomes even more fun. Yep! This place has such one. It's called the Battle Frontier. Yep, I'm gonna be going over this quite extensively in just a bit, but I'm gonna have a look around here. I'm the guy who can teach your Pokemon all kinds of moves. They teach your Pokemon moves to change for BP. I'll go over BP a little bit as well. But yeah, you can have, these are move tutors. And they can teach some pretty good stuff, but is there a way I can figure out what moves these people teach? I kind of prefer the older method where they show you what moves they teach and then you pick one. That's sad. And they're pretty expensive anyway. I might come back to that at some point, because I might do Battle Frontier off-screen. And sorry, I bumped my mic a bit. Anything else around here? What do you say? Finally, I'm here at the Battle Frontier. If a Pokemon battle on the road doesn't satisfy you any longer, you have to come to the Battle Frontier. Wouldn't you agree? Alright, let's head in. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. This is your first visit? Right this way, please. Oh, you have a Versus Recorder? How nice. We upgraded Versus Recorder for first-time visitors for the Battle Frontier use. I'll borrow yours for a moment. Let's see, slide this part here and take a chunk there. All done. Here you go. Our Versus Recorder was upgraded. Our staff will be pleased to explain how the individual facilities of Battle Frontier operate. I can go over general topics. That's fine. I think I can go over the Battle Frontier just fine, because I'm a seasoned veteran. And this is the Battle Frontier. This is exactly the same as Sinnoh's Battle Frontier, so there are 5 different battle facilities, so why don't we start off with the most basic one, the Battle Tower. How about you explain it? Alright, single and double battle rooms. Battle Tower is a facility for single or double battle challenges. Once entered, your challenge lasts until you lose. In single battle format, you enter 3 Pokemon. In double battle format, you enter 4. Battles are held in battle rooms, of which there are only many in the tower. In each battle room, 7 trainers await your challenge. If you manage to defeat all 7, you'll earn battle points, BP. If you want to interrupt your challenge, please save the game. If you don't save the game, you will be disqualified from your challenge. Please be aware of that. And yeah, if your Pokemon is higher than level 50, it will be set to level 50, so I'm kind of unable to show this off myself. But yeah. Yeah, at least for the time being. Well, I probably could. Yeah, I probably could, considering the first rounds of any battle facility are really easy. Anyway, let's go over to the Battle Tower. This is the standard fight till you drop. And after 7 wins, you get the battle points. And also, on your 21st battle, you will take on Tower Tycoon Palmer. Defeating him will net you a silver print. That's it, silver print. Then on your 48th battle, you can battle him again for the color print. In fact, actually no, not this. In fact, if we go into our bag and open up our Versus Recorder, I think I've opened this thing up once since we got it. Frontier Record. Look at the top screen. It shows us the prints, and the bottom screen shows us our BP. Pretty neat. So yeah, those prints are for defeating the Frontier Brains, and I'll go over each of them. So yeah, that's Battle Tower. Pretty basic, but nothing wrong with that. Okay, now let's go over the other battle facilities, starting with my personal favorite of the lot, coming over here to the Battle Factory. Win consecutively rental Pokemon. Okay, the Battle Factory is such a great idea. You don't use your own Pokemon, instead you use rental Pokemon, so why don't I go in and demonstrate? Yep. What I would like to do for single battles. I should also mention that you can only fight Frontier Brains in single battle challenges. Level 50 or open level. I would like to go open level, which will make all the rental Pokemon level 100. So let's get to it. Saving a lot of data, of course. And of course it lags a bit. Riveting. Alright, we're done. Right this way, please. I'll do a bit of research into your next opponent. You can expect to see Blastoise, Breloom, and Salamence. First, we'll hold on to your Pokemon before you're renting our Pokemon. It's just choose your Pokemon after deliberation. Let's see, Blastoise, Breloom, and Salamence. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Yep, you get all kinds of Pokemon at level 100, and their natures natures are fantastic, and they got some great moves. Let's see. Ooh, I like the combo on this thing. Alright. Nice, very nice. I love Espeon, but I'm not a fan of the moveset, even though I get what the idea is. This Magius, oh wow, that's some great setup. Okay, I think I know which three I want to go with. I'm going to go with Blaziken. Oh, that's not what I want. Gonna go with Blaziken, Rhyperior, and this Magius. Please go in. Every day, I'm like a migratory bird, but I go in all cardinal directions. Yep. Anyways, similar to the Battle Tower, you have to win 7 consecutive battles using rental Pokemon. I heavily recommend open level because level 50 isn't nearly as interesting. I should not have opened with Blaziken, but I can easily just... Yeah, I didn't think this through, did I? I'll just tag into his Magius. Anyways, on the 21st battle, you will fight Factory Head Thornton. He will also use rental Pokemon, so his team is completely random. And on the 48th battle, you'll battle him again. Once again, you get the silver and colored prints respectively. Okay, gonna go in for Magical Leaf. some damage. Hydro Pump, oh crud. Hey. Can Miss Mankey's take that? Yes, and I have a great idea. Going for Memento! Watch this. I harshly lowered the opponent's offensive stats, and then I faint. That Memento is just basically leaving a parting gift. Now I'll go in for Blaziken, because this thing is weakened. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end if I either lose this battle horribly or somehow pull out a victory of 7 battles. Okay, who am I kidding? I can't leave you guys hanging. You guys want to know how this battle ends, and then I'm going to show off something that you can do after a battle ends. Okay. Salamence. This looks like a job for Rhyperior. Yep, there's a lot that goes on with rental Pokemon. So yeah, even if you're not a competitive battler, these guys do the choosing the Pokemon for you. And I should mention that Rhyperior is Rhydon's evolved form that you can evolve during the post-game. Anyways, let's show off Rhyperior's signature move, Rock Wrecker. Observe. Going. I really hate how slow HP scrolls in 4th gen. Gone. It crit. Didn't even need to crit. I could tell. And ends with Breloom. Seed Bomb. Let's see how well that'll do against physical defense like this. I hate how slow HP scrolls! And okay, I went, oh, it crit me. I don't even know if it needed to, but anyway, I've got the advantage. I've got Blaziken left over. Just get going there with Blaze Kick. Uh-oh, has a Focus Sash. I don't know why it has a Focus Sash. Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, good, that didn't crit me. Just going for Aerial Ace to finish it off. If X4, but it means nothing. And we're done. I'd love to live somewhere where I can find other trainers like you. And our party is healed. And after a battle, if you so want... okay. You can expect to see Rapidash, Slowking, and Golduck. Would you like to trade Pokemon for your battle? Yes. After you defeat a trainer, you can choose to trade out one of the Pokemon on your team for one of the Pokemon they had. I think I can get rid of Rhyperior because it's rather one-noting. I want to pick up that Salamence. But anyway, I'll see you guys at the end if I either win or lose. So, see you later. You know what? With how high low Pokemon levels are, this is probably going to take like a good 20 minutes, and yeah, I don't really think I have that kind of patience while I'm recording. So, yeah, that's about Factory in a nutshell. Might come back to do this off screen, but don't count on it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I might show off at least one of the Frontier Brains at some point, but I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out. Okay, coming up to the next battle facility. Down here is the Battle Arcade. Now, this place is really, really cool. Okay, who am I gonna answer? I'll answer Crosshair, Amy, and... I'll answer Jewel. Okay, saving. Okay, so what's special about the Battle Arcade? Well, I'll let the Battle Arcade itself show you what's special about it. Welcome to the Battle Arcade. First, I'll need to hold on to all any items held by your Pokemon. Game 1. Ah, yeah, that's right, I forgot about that part. Without further ado, let's activate the game board! Yep, before every battle, you get to spin some sort of roulette wheel, and there is some influence on it. And what can this stuff do? Well, what do I want? Wait for it. Got it! In this example, the red corner, which is our opponent, has their Pokemon paralyzed. There are a lot of events that can trigger via this method. For example, you can have one side poison, one side paralyzed, one side burned, one side can be given held items, one side can be given berries, one side can have their levels up. There's a lot that can happen, and it gets trickier and trickier the further you go. It makes for some really, really interesting battles. Okay, now we can go over the Frontier Brain. At the 21st bout, you go up against Arcade Star Dahlia, and at the 48th, you go up against her again for the Silver and Gold Prince. Honestly, outside of the Battle Factory, this is my favorite battle facility, just for how cool and interesting the battles can become. So yeah, I'll just win this battle, and then I'll see you guys outside. And yeah, like I said, if Pokemon above level 50 will be set to level 50, but below level 50 doesn't get that privilege. But yeah, I'm up against Pokemon like Chikorita that can only do Growl. It's not very interesting for me, not very interesting for you. It took them several generations to actually fix this issue with the battle tree in Alola, where it's difficult off the bat. Why couldn't they do that before? I have no idea. I'm just gonna punch that crocodile in the face. And somehow not KO it because I got growled. And you slash. That won't KO me. See, it crit me and still couldn't KO me. Close combat. Alright, that's the Battle Arcade. And another Pokemon, and that's all I'm gonna show off for the Battle Arcade. Would you like to retire? Yes, I would. And yep, that's the Battle Arcade. Okay, next up on the Battle Facility chopping block is over here. There it is, the Battle Castle. Welcome to the Battle Castle. I'm your guide to single and double battle challenges. Yeah, I've heard all this before. I like to take the single battle challenge, and I'll enter this time with Crosshair. Oh, I want to take no. Crosshair. Oh, I keep telling the wrong thing. Crosshair, Hydro Fang, and Jewel this time instead of Amy. Even though I like it makes a difference because Hydro Fang's Crosshair's gonna be doing all the work. Alright, let's get to it. After we say, like always. You want to make sure you're not cheating. Right this way. Welcome to the Battle Castle. My name is Darach. I'll be host on behalf of Lady Caitlin, the owner of this castle. First, I must ask her any items your Pokemon are holding. They'll be returned to you when you leave. Next, I have here 10 castle points, CP, that can only be used here. They are for you. Please accept them. Okay. Now, this is interesting. Before each battle, you can spend CP to do a variety of things. What I like to do at the start of a Battle Castle bout is give all my opponents Pokemon a 5-level bonus, and that, yeah, because it only costs 1 CP, and you actually get more CP depending on, you get more CP if you find higher level opponents. You can use CP for a variety of things. You can increase or decrease the level of your opponent's Pokemon, check to see what they are, and that's stuff you can do for your opponent. On yourself, you can do, you can heal. Oh yeah, you cannot your Pokemon are not healed between bouts, so you have to spend CP to do that. You can rent berries, and you can rank up to get better items you can hold. It's a pretty cool idea. So, why don't we go into the first battle? Yeah, proceed. A romance, fashion, Pokemon, today's girls on it all. Okay. And believe it or not, at the 21st bout and 48th and 49th bout, you have to fight Darach. Yep, you fight the Castle Valet Darach. And yeah, that was actually a shock to me my first time, but that's pretty well known today. And also, that lady we saw on the throne up above us is named Caitlin. If you know your Pokemon, that name might sound familiar to you. It's the same Caitlin that's in the Elite Four for Pokemon Black and White, and I find that really, really cool. So yeah, I shouldn't be concerned about fighting weak Pokemon 5 levels ahead of me. It's 5 to 7, actually no, 7 levels ahead of me, excuse me, because, well, I'm so much stronger. Okay, so the amount of CP you get after a battle depends on a few things. It depends on how many Pokemon you have left standing, how many Pokemon you have left at full HP, the level of the opponent's Pokemon, and whether or not your Pokemon are afflicted with status conditions, I believe. So yeah, there's a lot of strategy that goes into the Alcasta because half the battle is managing your SP. No, not SP, not SP, CP, excuse me. I'm still used to SP like special points. This won't end well for your Snorunt. And yep, that. I've got 2 Pokemon at full HP, 1 at not full HP, and no Pokemon fainted, and no Pokemon afflicted with status conditions. Let's see how many CP that awards me. Alright, CP for this trainer at once. 49. Then I actually get is 50. So, and I also think the number of turns you take plays a role, so it's pretty cool. But that's all I'm going to show off. Yeah, pretty interesting and strategic battle facility. Okay, 4 down, 1 to go. Okay. We come up here over to the Battle Hall. Now, this is the most unique out of all of them, even considering the Battle Factory and Arcade, because it does something weird. Okay. Single battle. You only get to choose 1 Pokemon to enter, and Frosthair's been amazing, so why don't we enter him? Her. I keep forgetting it's a her. It's been a while since I've recorded, if you can't tell. Okay, saving. Okay, so once you get here, you choose the type of Pokemon you will battle. This is really, really cool. You get to pick what you like to fight, and they're all ranked. What do these ranks do? Well, I'll show you. I'll pick, what will I pick? I'll start with a Fire-type Pokemon. I'm not really with the police. I'm the collector of uniforms. Alright? Thanks, enough Cyndaquil. Notice how its level is a lot lower than 50. Well, the higher the rank, actually no. The rank determines what the kind of Pokemon you'll fight, and the Pokemon's levels get progressively higher as you go on. However, there's something you need to keep in mind. Pokemon can be dual types, so if I pick something like a Dark type, for example, it might match me up with a Dark Ghost type. Or if you pick something like, I don't know, a Flying type, you might be matched up against a Skarmory, which is a Steel Flying type. There's a lot of strategy that goes into play, and it's somewhat of a luck factor, but it's pretty cool regardless. At the 50th battle, you'll fight against Hall Matron Argenta, and then after everything has been bested with rank 10, at the 170th bout, you'll fight Argenta again. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Okay. So I think I have time to go over a couple more things. You know what? No. I kind of wanted the Battle Frontier to be its own separate episode, and we're actually not quite done yet, because aside from moves, you can also do a few other things with Battle Points. So why don't we check out this? These stalls will let you exchange Battle Points for a multitude of items. You can get stat boosting items, rare candies. These power items, when held by a Pokemon, will give them effort values in a certain stat, effort values in a certain stat alongside the effort values they get from the battle. The power bracers for attack, the power belts for defense, the power lenses for special attack, the power bands for special defense, the power anklet is for speed, and the power weight is for HP. You get, when you use it, you get four effort value points in those stats, alongside the effort points you get from the normal battle. Okay? You can get some hold items. The Toxic Orb will badly poison the user and after the first turn, and the Flame Orb will burn the user after the first turn. You can actually use those alongside Guts or Quick Feet for some interesting effects. The White Herb, when held by a Pokemon, will reset any stat lowerings. The Power Herb will allow a move like Solar Beam or Dig to be used right away. Bright Powder will lower the bow's accuracy. A Focus Spin will potentially allow a Pokemon to survive a KO blow with 1 HP. And Focus Sash will allow a Pokemon to survive a blow that would take them from full HP to 0, but it's only good once. And then in Fighting Items 2, you have the Choice Band, blocks you to do the first move you use, but increases your attack. Choice Scarf does the same things for speed. Scope Lens increases critical hit chance. Muscle Band slightly increases power of physical attacks. Razor Claw and Razor Fang we all know of. Actually no, we haven't gone over this yet. Razor Claw also increases critical hit chance, and Razor Fang is like King's Rock and can make the opponent's Pokemon flinch when you hit them. Okay, over here, I'm pretty sure we have TMs, yep. TMs for Aerial Ace, Brick Break, U-Turn, X-Scissor, Stone Edge, and Earthquake, but they're pretty expensive. But don't worry, the more you win in a battle facility, the more BP you get. Special attacks, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Sludge Ball, and Dragon Pulse. And for stats attacks, Toxic Thunderwave will attract Bulk Up and Combine. Why does TMs for attract? I have no idea. And over here, Scratch-Off cards. You buy 3 Scratch-Off cards for 1 BP, and you can get stuff off of them if you're lucky. So, yeah, pretty cool. And, actually, it's coming to 31 minutes. I don't know how much of that was spent in the Battle Factory. Let me think for a minute. Went to the Battle Factory. I think I got time to show off what I want to show off. I don't know. Give me 1 sec. I'll do some deliberation. Okay, I decided to check back at the recording I did, and I was actually spending a lot longer on the Battle Frontier than I expected. So, with that, I'll end the episode off here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Soul Silver, I'm actually going to be doing a couple of things around Johto before we head back to Kanto to take on the first gym leader. See you guys next time. Take care.